This video will show the operation of the Spincon 45010A instrument, sometimes referred to as the Redbox Spincon. And we'll just take it from the very beginning. We'll turn the unit on. The Spincon uses sterile water, which is hooked up to the water port. It also has the option of using Triton as well as your collection fluid, where this would be your makeup fluid. But for demonstration purposes, we'll just use the sterile water. We've got a backlight so that you can see the contactor itself. This is where the collection takes place. The water column, which you'll see later, strips particulate from the air, particularly in the range of half a micron to 10 microns is kind of the sweet spot. And this particular instrument does really well in collecting particles in that size range. But we've got an analog timer right here, which you can move to set your collection time. Once this time's up, it'll shut down and do its extraction. This is the extraction bottle, the extraction vial, which is placed right here. So we've now got our collection fluid, or our extraction vial, and we've got power, so we're ready to collect. We just set our collect time and we hit our collect button. So what's going to happen is you'll see the liquid into the contactor, and maybe, I'm not sure if this will look better or not, have the light on, so you can see your water column forming. This collector is capable of running up to 450 liters per minute, excuse me. So once it's stabilized itself, the collection is pretty much collecting non-stop here until the timer runs out, and it'll just keep replenishing the fluid based on basically your humidity and in your room. It has a lot to do with that, but it's roughly 1 mil per minute. It'll kind of recharge to make up for evaporation. So I'll go ahead and force an extraction here. Like I said, this will run indefinitely until you get the extraction. The timer's out. But your water column goes away, and we're now extracting our liquid sample, which will come in at roughly 10 milliliters, 10 to 12 milliliters of fluid. Okay, so we're finished here. It's still pumping, but it's finished. So here's your liquid sample. You can then take this and run it through any type of analysis that is appropriate for your application. We've also got just a couple other features. We've got a rinse feature. You can manually activate your pump. We're done with the collection, but every time you hit that, you're going to pump. You can run a rinse cycle, which essentially just rinses out your contactor and extracts it into a similar vial, a rinse container. And then you can do a manual extract at any time as well during your run.